These are important in the kingdom of God. Annual check-ins with the Most High to focus on areas that need more attention in the world and putting into place strategic systems to accomplish the goals for the year. I mean, it's not that deep. It's not that hard to understand. You need to pray. We all do. If you consider yourself a Christian, a spirit-filled Christian, you do have to pray. You have the responsibility of prayer because that's what the whole Lord's Prayer is about. It's like Jesus says, when you pray, you say specific things, and these specific things are designed to trigger specific actions from the spirit world to the physical world that we are currently living in. And that is essentially what he was trying to demonstrate and to illustrate with what prayer actually is. Prayer is not necessarily us just trying to beg God to do things or trying to coerce him into specific actions that we desire, but prayer is essentially a check-in between the Christian, the human, the physical human being, and the spiritual God, where it's like you're getting that transfer or an update. You're like feeding back and you are opening yourself up for a specific upgrade that is already happening in the spirit, that is ready for you in the spirit. It's ready, but all you have to do now is open yourself up to receive it. So that's what happens when you pray. You're opening up your spirit to receive specific instructions, specific strategies, specific wisdom, and all of those things for whatever time you are in. So for right now, there is something specific that needs to happen. And in order for that specific thing to happen, the gatekeepers of this world, which is the human being, needs direct and specific access to the wisdom, the knowledge, the resources to help establish this specific system that needs to be established in the world right now. And that's essentially what prayer is. It's just checking in. Hey, is everything going according to schedule? Like, am I doing the right things? Am I functioning properly? Etc. etc. That's why we see like a lot of things go wrong in the world today, is because human beings are not functioning the way that we're supposed to be functioning. There are a lot of poor decisions that we are making. There are a lot of selfish desires that we are pursuing, which is why it's very necessary for us to have very regular check-ins with our Creator, who has the overall picture of what we're supposed to be doing, so that we stay in tune and stay aligned to the purpose and each of our destinies. It's very important to pray. It is very important that you check in with God. It's very important for your benefit at the end of the day, because if you function properly, then that's where you actually find fulfillment. If you go out there searching for fulfillment, chances are you will barely ever, get to where you want to be. But when you take the system that is already at play and you actually insert yourself in it, and then you function well within that system is specifically designed to cause all of the things that fulfill you to come to you. And that's all that is. So make sure that you have regular check-ins with God. You pray, you worship him, you go out there with new and specific information to help guide you function properly in the world today, because there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going terribly wrong, and you are designed to be in the world during this specific time to help correct all of the stuff that have gone haywire. So it's very important to take that responsibility very seriously and to step up to your role, even if you feel like, well, I mean, what difference is it gonna make? It actually makes a very big difference when you pray. Don't think that you're not making a difference. You are actually making a very big difference. Stay consistent to the message that you receive. Stay consistent to that pursuit until you see it happen.